Hi, how are you doing? This is Dr. Pam. This is the series we are on. Today we are talking about talent. One of the most underrated issues or things that can make a man successful is when they realize their talent. Some people say their purpose, some people say their talent. All of them are good. But when you realize your talent, and these are things that we are not told in school, we are not educated. Nobody teaches you about knowing about your talent. But once you know about your talent, what you're very good at, what you wake up every day, you can wake up even in your dream and do it and enjoy doing it and just feel that energy. That is what is called talent. What you're so good at. That is what is your talent. You're so good at. And then you have passion, talent plus passion for it. Then now that combination will take you to the next level. Once you realize your talent, you have to nurture that talent. Work on it every single day. Nurture your talent. I always give an example of diamond platinum from Tanzania. It really amazes me. I have seen this kid from how he started. I don't know how I stumbled into his videos. I like music. I remember his first song, I think it was in Bagala or something, where he was doing it in some bush where there's so much dirt. He was doing it and I was enthralled by it. And I started reading his history and learning that he came from a dysfunctional family, like all of us, some of us, not all of us. Divorced, people feel like when you come from a divorced family, you are nobody. I think that this gives kids who come from single families that you can still be successful. You don't have to come from a rich family, a two-parent family. That does not mean we are despising two-parent family. But what his story is telling us that it doesn't matter where you were born. It matters when you discover your talent. And once you discover your talent, you nurture your talent, risk. You have to risk. Life is full of risks. Risk and work on that talent every day. You enjoy the talent. Give the talent, even if you are not paid. Please give that talent, even if you are not paid. Give it to the world and don't even think about money. No, when you have that talent, you first have to give it to the world for free. Even drug addicts, the first ones, they give them for free. And when they get addicted, now they come for more. So you also have to give it, you have to give your talent for free. Not all of us have the same talent, fortunately. And you can have more than one talent. That's one thing people have to learn. You can have a talent, more than one talent. So don't you let people tell you, oh, you only have one talent. You maximize on that one talent you have, and then it will bring the other extra talents you have. I remember the words of the late Martin Luther King. If you have that talent, you work on it. And this happened in October 26, 1967 at Barre High School in Philadelphia. He said, that is Martin Luther King Jr. Some of you young people don't know. I'm just going to read it for you. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a highway, just be a trail. If you can't be a sun, be a star. For it isn't by the size that you win or fail. Be the best in whatever you do. Why does Martin Luther King tell young people that? He tells them that if a man chooses to do something, you have to be the best. If a man is called to be a street sweeper, he should sweep streets even as Michelangelo painted, or Beethoven composed music, or Shakespeare wrote poetry. It should sweep streets so well that all hosts of heaven and earth will pause to say, here lived a great street sweeper who did his job so well. Why did Martin Luther King give that speech? He gave that speech so that he can teach young people to know that you can have talent. But if you can't nurture that talent, if you can't have discipline with that talent, if you cannot have persistence with that talent, if you cannot have faith with that talent, it will not take you anywhere. So when you discover your talent, when you discover what you were born to do it like Almighty Father is calling you to do it. Do it that even the heavens and the hosts will know that somebody lived in this planet. Call Dr. Pam, call Dr. You, called Mr. So-and-so, lived in this planet and he did his job well. That is what Martin Luther was telling the young people. Most of the people, when they have their talent, they know they do have it, they use it in other things. They feel like they're above the law, they feel like they're above God. And when God gives you, he watches, he will never take your talent away from you. If you want to use it for bad things, he'll let you use it. If you have a voice and you want to use it for other things, he'll let you use it. And that same thing is what is going to kill you. He'll let you use it. If you want to use it for drugs, he'll let you use it. God will never take the talent from you. And the talent is inside you. All of us have that talent. And when you're working for your talent, remember, you are going to find so many challenges. People are going to throw dirt at you. People are going to call you names. People are going to say things that are not good for you. But just listen to this. Every person, when you plant the seed on the ground, you have to put dirt on it. We call it is dirt. We call it soil. You put soil on it. And when you put soil on it, you have to pour water on it so that the plant gets the nutrients. And you keep the water pouring on it and they get the nutrients. So when people put dirt on you, when people call you names, when people try to say things that are not right about you, know that that is dirt. Those are the nutrients people are putting for you. So you have to develop a thick skin so that when they put all the dirt on you, you're building character. You're building resilience. You're building tenacity. Those are things you don't learn in school. Those are things you learn in the street of world, in the world, outside the world, in the streets. Those are things, when they pour dirt on you, that is when they are making you to build character. Whatever job you've chosen to do it to the best of your ability. So once you do that, once you discover that, once you do that, when you have learned that, now you have to surround yourself with people who are going to take you to the next level. People who, let me tell you, at my age, I have a right to say, if you surround yourself with people who don't have the same vision as you, when you surround yourself with people who think down here, who only think, too selfish, they only think about themselves, they don't think about the world, they don't see the world with the same lenses you see, you will go nowhere. Because there are people who are mediocre, who just see just around them, around their nose. They will not see the world. So the people around you will make you or break you. You have to surround yourself with people who have visions, look at the people around you. What are they doing? Are they dreamers like you? Are they doing things that are taking them somewhere, or they're just out here gossip, out here looking for small things, or out here when you say something, you plan something, you do something, they're out to break you? If those are the people you surround yourself, run, because guess what? When you have your talent, the people who are going to break your talent are either going to be your family or your close friends or people who are around you. So be very careful. People who support, people around you, around your talent, have to support you 150%, not even 100%. And I always go back to Diamond Platinum. I don't know why I like him. I go back to him. The people, Kenny, people, Babtale, those people who are around Diamond, they make sure they get him ordered. They make sure they get him gigs. They make sure they do the best production. They make sure they book him gigs. They are not trying to fight him to get the microphone. But guess what? Everybody knows the best producer is Kenny. People know the best manager is Babtale. But they are doing things to support his talent. There are people that God has created, and their purpose is to support your talent. They are also going to be smart. They're also going to go somewhere, but their purpose is to support your talent. But if somebody is there, instead of supporting your talent, they are peeing on your talent, they are throwing it on you, they are pushing it to the water, then those are not the people who should be around you. They cannot be around you and they're fighting you. No, you have to fight for your dream. You have to surround yourself with people who are supporting your dream. If they are not supporting your dream, you are wasting your time. And also, remember, for your dream, there is no instant gratification. You can't do it. A dream has to, it's a continuous spirit. You have to keep working on it every day. You're building on it. It's just like building, putting layers on the top of layers. You start with a good foundation and build, put more on top of more on top of the other ones. You fail. Don't forget that. You're going to fail. You're going to fail your way to success. So don't forget that. As you fail, dust yourself and continue the journey. Ron, my daughter, yesterday she said, I have a thing. She was writing stuff. It's my daughter. She was writing stuff. I was like, wow, what you do. The people watch what you do. My daughter, this is what she wrote. The harder you try, the easier it gets. A poem a day keeps the negativity away. This is my daughter. She just writes. She has copies. She sees what I do. It's what she does. And that is how you know that things you're making a difference. She says, no one is perfect. And you shouldn't want to be. If all the food in the world were the same, food will be plain. That's what she meant. Nothing is impossible unless you think impossible. That's my daughter, my 9-year-old daughter. So why am I telling you this? When you sought to follow your talent, you're going to find challenges. Things are not going to come the way you want. But guess what? You have to keep working on it. They say that when you work on your talent, it is not a sprint, it is a marathon. And a marathon means you build on it. You build on your endurance. You build on it. And eventually you do it. Discipline. You have to have discipline. You have to discipline, because you're going to fail, but you have discipline. You still have to wake up. Sometimes if you are a musician, you might post your music and nobody even listens to it. Even they know you have talent. And learn to know that when you have talent, when you have something in you, that is the time haters will wake up from their graves. Know that. When you have talent, when you have some greatness in you, that is when people are going to wake up and they're going to wake up from slumber to come and fight you. So Have that discipline that even when people bring you down, you are still going to wake up and continue. You're going to risk everything to get to the top of your industry, whatever you are doing. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Not all of us can be celebrities. Not all of us can do the same thing. But if you work on what you have, if you work on your talent, you will succeed. You will surely succeed. Napoleon Hill says that we become what we think about all day long. So when you discover your talent, think about it every day. When you're walking, get a piece of paper and write on it. Work on it. You're going for your evening walk. Just look at it and just admire and think about what are ways I can improve my talent. What are things that I can do to improve my talent? Who are the people who can come here and support me improve this talent? Who are the people I can talk to? What are if you're recording artist, who are the people I can do collabos with? If you are a model, which agency can I work with? Where can I volunteer? I don't have money, but I can volunteer somewhere. You see what I'm saying? Those are the kind of things you do. If you love my video, Dr. Pam, share, subscribe, give me a comment. I love to listen to you. I love to see your comments. I see your comments, I read them, and I make sure I adjust to your comments. I love you. I appreciate you guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, evening, whatever time it is. Dr. Pam, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dr. Pam Obare Mogaka. Thank you. Be blessed.